So we've begun our frog books, and there's my introduction. Plop. Did you hear that? A frog jumped into the water. There it is. I hope that's exciting and makes the reader want to read more. And here's a bit of information for them. A fun fact, I am an amphibian. And if you remember, an amphibian is a creature that has to have water and land, has to have both to live on. Now, what we want to do is to look at this sheet. If you could get this sheet out, your words are already written for you as well, and here's what the words are. They're the same as up here. Appearance, diet, which means what a frog eats, habitat, where it lives, and characteristics, what it does, what makes a frog unique. So I am going to write some in each category. Maybe you know a little bit about frogs already. I have a picture here of a wood frog. I'll see if I can get it on your screen. It's on my phone. The appearance of a wood frog is quite different than the appearance of some other frogs, like a leopard frog, appearance. So let's start with colors. They could be brown, spotted, or green. Most frogs, I would say, are green, but wood frogs are very brown. They can be dark, or they can be light. There's some things about their appearance. So here's some things you could write. Brown, B-R-O-W-N. Spotted, you could probably sound that. Spot, two T's, then ed. Green is a sounding out word. Gr-e, like C, double E, and an N. They can be d-r, A-R for the R sound, or light. Light you can sound out except for the G-H. L-I, then G-H and T, light. Diet. Well, here's a book. Their diet can be worms, and the most common thing, you probably know what frogs eat. Do you know what frogs eat? So I'll write here worms. W-O-R-M-S. So you can write that word on your page under diet, worms. But the most common thing for small frogs is insects. I-N, just like in. Insects. That's most common. Habitat is where they live. Well, they live around a place where there is still water. And by that I mean no waves. Still water, and grasses, which attract insects and also give them a place to get out of the water. Still water, S-T-I-L-L, and water, probably you know, W-A-T-E-R. Grasses, this one looks like he's in the grass. Two S's, and then E-S, G-R-A-S-S-E-S. And let's brainstorm a couple of characteristics. Well, characteristics, what do frogs do? Here's what they do. Let's write it down. Jump. Here we go. J is J. Uppy, uppy. P. They jump. And once they jump, Into the water, what do? Can sound that one. 4 letters, 4 sounds. Swim. They jump and they swim. What I'd like you to do is to think about anything else we've already learned about frogs from listening to our fact books. See if you can add one more thing to each section. Appearance, diet, habitat, and characteristics. Take a photo of what you've written today and attach it to this lesson.